My beautiful Librans, happy October. Um, I'm here today to obviously do a reading for October for you. My name's Kate from Song Creative. So welcome if you're new. Um, Welcome back if you already know me. Uh, let's jump straight in, shall we? So what I heard immediately for you for October was ruling the roost, but not in the sense of like being super bossy or really or like being like super in charge or bossy or like ruling other people. But I feel like it's more in the sense of feeling like back to your old self a little bit, like you're getting back into the swing of things. Because I also heard My Girl, the song My Girl. My girl, talking about my girl. And like I just had the vision of someone walking down the street and like flick their hair back and they're just kind of feeling themselves. They're just feeling a bit better. Now, that does not mean, they're telling me straight up, that doesn't mean this month is not going to have its challenges for you, Libra, but you're just going to feel a bit more in the swing of things. You're going to feel like you have your power back a bit, and you have your power over self and maybe your life back a bit. Like you're more in control of your life again, because the My Girl song is like you're kind of singing it to yourself, like you're feeling like you again, like you're feeling this kind of an energy. It's really beautiful, Libra. Like, so if you've been feeling a bit off or a bit out of kilter lately, you're going to find this month you are going to get back into the swing of things, back into the rhythm you like to be in. If you've been a bit out, if you've been taking time out. Let's grab a card for your overall energy. This is the this is the Wild Unknown Tarot, and I cannot remember who it's by. I realize I haven't put the information down in my readings, but I will have to go back through and put that in because it's important to do that. So I'll put that. Some of you, they're also showing me. Yeah, I thought that one wanted to come out, the star. So you are going to feel like you are back on the right track. You're going to start to feel more in the swing of things. You're very, very protected. I feel you're very protected. It's like I'm seeing there's a few different things coming in with this, okay? So this beautiful star card, I just love it. It makes me happy. It feels innocent. It feels pure. It's just beautiful. It feels like the light of this star transmutes everything from you. And I guess in some ways it does, because the energy I'm getting is, for one, you're really protected. It's like the light this shines on you is protective light, and it's keeping away any lower vibrational entities from you, any lower vibrational just energy from you. It's keeping you purified and in alignment. Even if you don't always feel like it this month, even if there's times where you just literally want to throw in the towel, because I feel like this month you are going to have your challenges, Libra. You know that you're in alignment, and you like know you've got what it takes to get back into it. Like you're going to be feeling it, but I do feel like you may have some challenges. Okay, for others of you may have a little bit of stage fright moving into this month, but once you're in it, you feel like you're at home again. Because I did see like, someone walking on stage and they switched on like the light over the top of them, so they walked into the spotlight and they were like a bit nervous. But it's like once you get into that light, once you get into that swing, you're gonna be on a roll, and you're gonna like be like, yeah, I can do this. Like I would have my doubts, but I know I can do this. This month, you guys may find you're making changes. You may start the month moving in one direction, and you realize as you go through the month you need to make changes. There's some things that just in the current plan aren't working. Okay, this is divinely guided. You're being divinely led with this, so trust those changes and move forward accordingly. Because, like I said, you're going to be protected in them, and any changes you feel you need to make, any adjustments you feel you need to make, you're going to be protected the whole way, and they're not going to cause any too many real big dramas. If there's some people that puts offside, those people really shouldn't be in your life right now at this point in time anyway. Don't worry about that. Rejection is protection. I want to say that as well for you, Libra. So don't stress too much about that. Any ailments will pass quickly too. Like you're really in a healing light. There's something very transmute, like this light really transmutes and heals for you this month. I'm also hearing think bigger for you, Librans. So you may have a plan for your life, and they're saying, no, you can do more, you can have more, you can be more. And that's not in to think bigger. So that may be where your plans are changing to, because you're not realizing how much you can actually handle or do or have. Okay, let's get the cards for some more advice on how to work with this energy, Hierophant. Okay, So this to me too is a very another card of protection. But like, see how he's holding the key? You're holding the key to your success, to your life, and that's that ruling the roost, being in control of your life energy once again. Like, you're taking back the reins of your life. The Hierophant can talk about their system, and it can talk about laws, like I think legalities and things like that, and like dealing with the man, if that makes sense. For me, it's a very spiritual card because for me, when I look at the Hierophant, it can be talking about like your higher purpose, your guides, like your soul contracts. And I feel as though you're very protected this month because you're moving in alignment with your soul contract and you're moving towards it. For some of you, you're realizing a bit more what your soul contract is, which is why you might be making adjustments. Okay. You may be learning that there's I just feel like you may find out that there's still a learning curve for you at the moment this month, but you're going to feel good about it. You're going to really enjoy the learning curve. You're going to enjoy that there's more to learn. Sudden news may also may force you to make some changes as well, but you're gonna make them. You're gonna make the right decisions, and you're going to be able to implement these changes because you're going to be able to do it. You're going to feel confident enough to I know I can implement these changes, even though it may feel challenging. Because you are your own key, the holder of your life, like the master of your life. This is you. I feel like a little bit this month, Libra. And also this bird here, which could be a raven, could be a crow. It could be anything really. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure what they meant by that, but I am getting that change is needed this month, or changes are occurring this month, and you're going to you hold the key to making these changes successful, if that makes sense. Like, I just feel like this month, Libra, you're really gonna feel that you can handle it, even when you feel like you can't handle it. You know you can handle it because it's like in your higher plan to handle it. This is very these are two major arcana, so what's going on this month is probably going to last for quite a few months, for longer than just a month. But there's very divinely orchestrated energy. It's in your blueprint, in your life plan, so you can kind of rest easy a little bit knowing that what you're going through right now this month and where you're going, it's in alignment with your higher plan and your highest good. You're being watched over here. If you get stuck anywhere along the way, which I don't know if you will, I don't think you will, but if you do, I actually heard look to the stars and you'll see a sign. So take that as it resonates. It's interesting that the star is the card here. It's like maybe you might need some quiet time outside the night just to clear your head. Nighttime walks, I hear, might be really good for you this month, Libra, to get some clarity. But there's something that we look to the stars. It's going to inspire you, or it's gonna you're gonna get a sign. Okay, that's just what came through. So we'll just run with that. Let's grab a starseed card for you this month for October 2020 for Libra, please, Spirit. Transformation. Ooh, that's a lot. Dude, the Celestial Teacher card and the Transformation card have been coming out a lot. Compassion. Okay, let me just... Yeah. Your awareness may be more heightened than usual this month, Libra, with this Compassion card. You're definitely wrapping up a cycle and you're moving into a new one, but it's a much needed one, and you're going to feel really good once you're in it. You're maybe realizing this month that you have a much stronger connection to your guide and your higher self than you realize, because look at all of this crown activation here. So you could be going through some crown activations this month, third eye activations and crown activations. You may also be going through a bit of heart chakra activations, but that's it's for self. It's like self-love. And the Compassion card actually came out in reverse, which may mean, interestingly enough, people around you may be having more compassion for you. And that's not in a pity way. You may view it as pity, but it's not. I do feel like you'll be able to shrug it off this month, though. I do feel like it could mean that you need to have more compassion for self, within. You're learning, it's through learning this month that you need to be kinder to yourself, have more compassion, more I want to say resilience with self. Like, you know, maybe you're realizing how resilient you are, or like just like giving yourself a bit of a break. Like sometimes I think Libras can just do too much. So you're being asked to have compassion with yourself because you are moving into a new you. And I don't think, and I feel like with you, Libra, this has been occurring for a little while and you've been feeling it happen. But I feel like this month and over the next few months, this transformation is irreversible. So this energy that you're moving into, where you're moving into like what's in alignment, you're like letting go of second guessing yourself. Like you're always going to have times in life where you may second guess yourself, but like you're starting to understand the bigger plan. And sometimes I think too, you're going to realize that sometimes the bigger plan isn't always your plan, and you're going to be able to adjust a lot better with that. I feel like you've been learning that, and they've been teaching you that over the last few months. But you're moving like you're going to find that as you move more into the swing of things and start to understand, like, oh, I get how this works. You're going to be able to transform as the situation and environment around you transforms. And also I think with this internal compassion card is like understanding that there's areas in life that you are different to how you used to be, and you may never be the same as you used to be. Sorry, it's super dark. I'm gonna hold this up. And like you're having compassion for yourself and you're not being hard on yourself, and that's allowing you to move in and move forward and get in alignment with the new program, the new path you're on. Okay, like I feel like there's a lot of illumination occurring this month. There's a peacefulness with it too. There's a real like peacefulness, because it's like even in the hard times, you know that it's all going to be okay because you're really connecting in with your higher self and your guides, and you know you have that support this month. It's going from like, I must do everything myself to a, no, I'm never doing anything by myself. I'm always supported and I'm always guided, and it gives you this reassurance that helps you through this month, Libra. It's really beautiful. Remember your why. Healing is needed. It might be time to look for a new job. I feel like for some of you, this could definitely be a new job this month, which is where the changes are needed. Like, right, you're adjusting. You might be moving into a new job. You may have just got a new job, and so, you know, you're feeling a bit nervous about it. So you got to get back into the swing of things. But for some of you, this is saying the way you do it, the way you worked, not just in your job, but in your life in general before, needs to change because you've changed and your life has changed and your circumstances have changed. The why, remember your why is, remember why, like, it's pretty straightforward. Remember why you're doing the things you do. Remember where you're headed. Okay, this is very much a path card. Remember what you want to create in your life. Remember like the sort of person you want to be and why you do the things you do, because in the hard times we need to reflect on, why am I doing what I'm doing? Why am I where I am? Why have I chosen what I've chosen? Okay, the healing is needed here. Like I said, you're going to have a little crown activation. I feel like, and this compassion for self is a big one. So you may be finding that life is presenting you this month, Libra, with the challenges, because I did say that are going to ask you to be more kind to yourself, be more understanding to yourself, okay? Because you put a lot of pressure on yourself to be perfect, I feel. And that's what's being healed. The fact that you are perfect, always, you're always perfect in the eyes of the universe, in the eyes of God. You're a beautiful being of light, and you are doing the best you can, and you're doing unbelievably well, and you are loved. And I think that's what needs to be healed here, is knowing that even when you look at your life and you don't think it's perfect, or you don't think you're doing good enough, you are. That is what's healing. That self-love, that's compassion for self is what is being healed this month. And with that, as that heals, you're gonna feel so much more calm, okay? You're gonna feel so much calmer, and you're gonna be okay with changing things up in the way you do things and doing things in new ways, and like trying, like trial and error. You're gonna be more okay with it because you understand that it's all in the journey of life, and you know it's all like life is a big giant lesson to be experienced and enjoyed, and you're constantly changing, and life is constantly changing. And that, just because that's happening doesn't mean that you're not going the right way, you're not on the right path, and you're not perfect and loved just as you are, okay? I wonder if I probably need some more light in here. Sorry, it got so dark. Let's pull your ruin, Libra. You got the unknown one too. I wonder if they'll give me anything else to go with that. New beginnings. Yeah. You need to be okay with not knowing the exact way everything's gonna go. There some reason they're giving me like it's like you might like to know exactly how a conversation is going. Like you don't want to have a conversation unless you know how that conversation is going to turn out in advance. You're going to learn this month that it's okay to not know that. It's okay to just go in and like trust that everything's going to work out. I do feel like you're going to have so much more peace with yourself and confidence with yourself. And in not knowing, you're going to have more confidence in not being the best at everything, or not knowing everything, or not being totally prepared, or not feeling totally prepared this month. Um, it's going to be quite refreshing if you allow it. Okay, there's always the big thing is like this happens if you allow it to happen. Okay, let's grab you a card for love. Like I said this in the last reading, there's a lot of divine intervention this month, guys. Okay, so in love we have sacred union. Sacred union. So this is like honor your relationships, honor your loved ones. Always go back. I'm getting always to get the best out of your love relationships. Always go back to what you're grateful for. You know, be vulnerable with your partner. Be open with your partner, but also be open and vulnerable with yourself. Okay. Honor it, treasure it. Like, you know, remember why you chose this person if you're in a relationship. If you're not, if you're not in a relationship or you're looking for love, go back to being honor and treasure yourself, your relationship with self. Remember, you know, look at all the good things about you, all the things you love, all the things you're grateful for. Okay, with about you, remember why, you know, remember why, if you're looking for love, remember why you want love. Keep going back to what you want it is in a partner. Like honor, like if you're with someone, honor them and honor you. If you're not with someone, honor you. Okay. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you may currently find yourself in. Okay. So know that in every moment that you are perfect. That's exactly what I'm talking about. This healing and compassion for self, self-love. It's know that in every moment that you are perfect. Okay. When it like so for your romantic relationships, what the best thing the way to get the best out of those this month is to be kind to yourself, right? Especially if you resonate with being a twin flame, that's like so important because you mirror each other. But like loving yourself and like not being too hard on yourself is going to be so beneficial for your romantic relationships this month. Also, you know that you deserve the love your partner's trying to give you. Know that you open yourself to it. Let yourself have it. Like they want to surprise you, if they want to take some responsibility off you, know that you should let them. Okay, let them do it. Let them spoil you. Let them help you. If you know that's not the case, like do it for yourself. Choose you a little bit more, and then they can choose you too. Because if you're never choosing you, it doesn't really give space for them to choose you either. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one there. If that resonated, please like, subscribe. You know, if you'd like a reading, information's down below. Follow me on Instagram. Honor and a privilege to be here with you. I hope you have an absolutely, absolutely beautiful month. Until next month. Bye.